Hey guys, welcome to another video today. I want to talk about stress. I made a video about anxiety a while ago, but I want to talk about stress because um I've been a little bit more stressed than usual for multiple reasons. But that's not why I'm making the video. Like, I'm not making the video to talk about my stress. I'm making the video to talk about how I don't want to be stressed. I hear people all the time talk about stress they're having, why they're stressed, um, work, kids, uh, constantly like complaining about being like overwhelmed and not complaining, but just sharing sometimes, just sharing about the stress they're having and anxiety and all that kind of stuff. And I just wanted to talk about the fact that it's so common now. And I hear it from like so many people. And I had one guy, shared with me that he had a stressful job and he's very fit and shape, yet he's having like, the heart attack, like stress heart attacks, I guess. The like chest pains from the stress. That's like insane to me, and it's happening to so many people because of stress. Lots of there's lots of jobs now that could be so stressful, and I don't know, the living environment is pretty sad how like things run now, and the expectations for service and fast service is insane, and it's just, I don't know, it's a pretty sad concept, but the reason I wanted to make the video is, yeah, like I get into that, I guess, norm, but I don't want to be. I don't want to be in the norm of being stressed. That's not a norm I want to be. I rather share to people that I'm not stressed, or at least not talk about it, but like not feel stressed. I don't want to feel stressed. I don't want to get panic attacks or feel like I'm getting a heart attack or, whatever, like, anytime soon. So I've been really focusing on de-stressing and trying to balance things in a way that I won't be stressed, like work-life balance, work-college, work-school balance, really trying to remove certain things to feel more at peace. And I feel so much better already. Like today, I don't work, and it's a Saturday, and it's a beautiful day outside. And like all day, I've just been outside and enjoying the sound of nature, the animals that I see, like the birds, the flowers. Watch TV, just lay, sleep. I'm tired, like I am so tired of my fast work pace, having to be multiple places here and there on time, rushing. I'm so tired, like because I've done it, I feel like for the past like year, I guess it's been very like since last summer. So I'm really focusing on like having times of rest, but having times of work, but not constantly working, and not constantly being lazy either. But rest is, I think, more important than we realize. So I've been really focusing on just resting my brain and just doing, sometimes trying to do nothing. And once again, I don't want it to be like I'm saying, you gotta be lazy, or especially for those who are, perfectionists, overachievers, work a lot, workaholics. It's easy to fall in that trap of like nonstop working. I'd feel guilty if I didn't work. I'd have trouble sleeping. I had no appetite. And now I'm just recovering mentally and physically. Like, I'm trying to sleep a lot more and eat balanced and you know, be hydrated. There's times I didn't even have time to like be hydrated. That's kind of crazy, but I'm sure that, you know, I'm not the only person that could relate to this. And yeah, like the guy that told me this story, he's a little bit older, but he, you know, was saying how stress is like is a big killer. And it honestly is. Like, it really can damage your health. And that's not, like, I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm stressed, my stress life, but look at all the stuff I have. I'd rather have less stuff, be more minimalistic, but be happier. And because, you know, if you're constantly stressed and it's impacting your health, that's gonna also eventually impact your medical bills at some point, probably, if you stress enough and consistently. And it's just, I don't know, I don't think it's appealing to be stressed constantly. Like, it's not something I'm striving for. Like, yeah, I want success, and success can be determined in many ways. I do want to be happy, but being happy is probably also living a balanced life. I want to serve people. And that's the other thing. I feel like I was so focused on my stress and everything that it was like growing. It was like, you know, whatever you like put effort in, and like it grows. And my stress was growing slowly but surely. Yeah, instead of like I wanted to do like volunteering stuff and be able to, you know, cook things for my family or people I work with, or help people out. But I couldn't do that because I was so like focused on my stressful situations that I had to do, that I wasn't. And it was weird because it was like, I finished this book called First Things First, and it's about urgency addiction and time priority. And it is crazy how, like, I learned so much from it, and a lot of it was like managing time and all that kind of things. And in the end, they were talking about being peaceful, and something they said was that in a lot of us find peace in nature, which is crazy because nature is not something that we can control. It is slow. It's nothing like the world that like we popularize and strive for. Like, you know, things that we can control is what is stressful. I feel like, you know, we can try to control money, food, weight, jobs, relationships, all those we can try to control, but I feel like it's what causes the most stress, which is crazy, or more of the stress than like nature. Nature can obviously cause stress, like if it's bad, like storms and stuff like that, but I still feel like it's somewhat, it's so different than like the stress of money or any of the other kind of stress, you know, because if something happens in nature, then you're just focusing on surviving. And but with money, it's like there's never ending. It's never, you know, you can earn infinite, you can work, there's no limit. Like it's weird. It's like weird. It can become addicting and all that. Like I don't know if nature can become addicting. I haven't heard of that before. More things that are addictive are pleasure, you know, type things, drug, alcohols, like all that kind of stuff, and things we can choose and decide. And it's really weird. But anyways, my point is that I don't know, I'm you know, after reading that book, I've really just I've removed certain things that were like making me busy and feel rushed, but weren't getting me to my long-term goal. Like my long-term goal is to work in construction for now, project management. But I was working at a boutique, at a gym, and with my dad for construction. I was like, okay, the boutique, it's a fun job, and it would be great if I was more into maybe fashion or marketing, but it was kind of out of my like end goal. So I'm gonna remove that after summer. The gym they ask me to work more hours, like Tuesdays and Thursdays, but those are days when I can get college classes for my construction. And it's like, so I kind of said no. I said no, you know, because in the end, I know what I want, I know my goal, and that's what I'm striving for, and that's what I want to say yes to, you know, if anything. In balance, obviously. So yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to put that out there and encourage you guys to try to decrease stress with things you can control, perhaps. I know, you know, there could be so many things that could be stressful. So if you can remove, like, I want to encourage you to try to remove one thing that you can, that you think will help with your stress levels. It could be saying no to somebody. It's simple as that, you know, if you're a people pleaser. It could be it could be saying no to something. It could be trying to change a habit that maybe stresses you out. I remember binging stressed me out a lot. Like after I binged, stressed the heck out of me. So I tried to change that through my habits. Definitely I'm less stressed about that. It could be a relationship that's stressing you out. So find what is stressing you out and try to really, you know, see how you could decrease it, remove it, make it better. And try to challenge yourself to do it, you know, like, I don't know, it could be every month, every week, every day. I don't know, like, there's so many things. Like, for an everyday thing, it could be like, how can you make tomorrow easier? Put out your clothes that you're gonna wear tomorrow for work. That will probably decrease your stress for rushing in the morning the next day, you know? Perhaps food prepping for the week can help decrease your stress because you don't have to worry about cooking anything throughout the day or the week, you know, whatever. There's a loud car. Yeah, so challenge yourself to find anything in your life, which I'm sure, because everybody always shares how stressed they are, it seems like now, me including. Let's try to, you know, find ways to decrease stress and not just accept it and be like, oh, you know, this is just my life. I don't want to be known as a stressed person, you know. It's not what I want for myself. I don't think deep down inside, I don't think anybody wants to be just, oh yeah, I'm just stressed, you know. Maybe it's, you know, it could be even like stuff like stepping down from a position, like I can't handle this, like if you offered something, or maybe it's the opposite and push yourself to get a higher position to have better financial situation. So it could be, you know, maybe if you take time to, maybe sometimes it could be adding stuff that could maybe decrease your stress levels, like add herbal teas, add more sleep, add more healthy foods to your diet. You know, don't just make it negative and say, I will not eat these foods. Say, okay, I want to include and add these things, like add positive things. So it's not always about removing stressors. Sometimes it's adding things that will make you less stressed too. I don't know, just think about that and let me know in the comments if you guys do anything in that sort. I love to hear. Maybe you'll give me ideas, because I don't know, like I'm sure I could work a ton more on it. So share it in the comments down below, your ideas, your perspective, maybe your what's stressing you out and how you're going to try to remove it or make it better. So hopefully guys, this video helped, and yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Bye guys.